Welcome to episode 49 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series. And we finally picked up our first Premier League win versus Arsenal at the end of last episode. And out of the transfer window now, so we're going to be back up to 3 matches per episode. Up first, after a week-long break, we'll travel to Liverpool before taking on familiar side Middlesbrough, who we came up, of course, with from the Championship this season. And then we'll have our first League Cup matchup versus Rotherham. So a trip down the road to Liverpool. I believe our first meeting and our first trip to Anfield. Liverpool coming out in that 4-3-3. Once again, a heavily rotated squad. I think they picked up Gunalans in the transfer window, but Coutinho, Firmino, Nangolan on the bench. Rotated out for us a little bit as well. Carter Vickers, Davis, and I'm going to give Vela a start as well. Van Bergen does well to bring that inside. Has the man up the line. Sends that out to Zlatan. Zlatan's going to turn it back inside. Try to get it in there. Tackled away. It's Liverpool playing that high pressure type of defense there. That slipped to Ibra. Oh, and he got a little bit under. Just a little bit lean back on that. And it carries up over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick. Karius sets the ball up. Let's see where they're going to go. They're going to send it over to the left, and Van Bergen's going to step in front of this and try to shot there right away, hoping to catch Karius out of position, but it's off the defender. And we're going to get a corner out of this, right off his chest. Basically been all us here early. Ibra's going to send this in. I had to take him off of corners there. It's going to fall to the feet of Van Bergen. Well blocked again. Van Bergen's going to run this down. And the defense will have a chance to set up as it just bounces towards the sideline. Grogard inside for Clough. And they recoup there. Clough does well to get around one. Clough looking, poked away. He's going to send it through for Doumbia, and he hits the support beam. He just put that wide. Sent out there. Keep the pressure on here. Alberto Moreno drops that to Matip. Van Bergen intercepts it, and he puts it in. We've got a 1-0 lead on Liverpool. Unbelievable. I don't understand it. How we lose to Southampton and to Swansea, and then we beat Arsenal, obviously a heavy rotated Arsenal, and now we're 1 up on Liverpool. Of course, a heavily rotated Liverpool squad. Karius is their number 1, though. And Van Bergen nets his first of the season. Markovic over for Onginda to Lucas Leiva. Davis comes up and wins that away. Forward for Clough. Gives that to Doumbia. Zahid is out wide, but it's taken away by Geis. He sends it out to Markovic. Forward for, well, it's going to be Markovic down in the corner. He's going to send in a cross, and that's going to be dangerous across the area. Lucas Leiva sends it back. Roberto Moreno. Steve Lahr comes up with a big save. Guys, he'll play this quickly. Ibra wasn't happy about that foul called on him. Markovic is going to send this up for Klein. Klein cuts it inside around Grogard. Gets around another one. Klein into the middle of the field. Is he going to pass this? Vela comes away. Klein picks it back up. Klein's going to fire a shot from outside the area. And minutes into the second half, Nathaniel Klein was not going to be denied. He takes it from the right wing there, dribbles all the way across. Vela gives him a little bit of pressure, but that's one where the computer, the AI, was just going to score regardless. Beautiful shot into the side netting. And it's 1-1. Oh, Cameron Carter-Vickers did well there. Van Bergen trying to link over the top. Clough didn't make the run I wanted him to. It's up to Markovic. Grogard takes that away. He's going to play that up for Zahid. Klein pokes it away. Grogard is there. Jumps over the tackle from Klein. Grogard, he's going to send it into Zahid. Zahid with a left foot and it's in! We've retaken the lead. With 20 minutes left to play, Zahid hit a beauty in the preseason tournament. He scored the first goal for us this season. And this left-footed shot off the post, I mean, perfectly placed into the upper left-hand corner. Basically hit the cross-section there. And it's 2-1. Zahid with his first Premier League goal. Liverpool. Cross comes in, and that's dangerous there. Slivar comes out and does pick that up. Quickly throw this out for Grogard. The run over the top. Zahid's going to bring it down. The center back comes out to take it away. That's Nangolan. Looked like he was playing from the center position. Nangolan now gives it to Roberto Firmino. To Oginda. Oginda slips it through, and Firmino's there, but he sends it into the crowd, and it's not going to matter. And the offside whistle blows. Just a step offside. Slivar, send this over. Let's see. Time running out here. Van Bergen will pick this up. How much is going to be added on? Nice slip through for Vivian, and he's going to have the shot. Karius comes up with a big save. As we're going to have 3 extra minutes. Vivian on the corner. And that's in, and Van Bergen with the header. Karius is up to the task. So that makes back-to-back wins over Arsenal and Liverpool. 2-1. Pretty, exciting game. I realized Liverpool didn't have their best squad out there. We doubled them up on shots, about the same on target. Man of the match goes to Grogard, 8.9 rating. Not bad for our new left-back signing. Zahid picks up a goal, as does Van Bergen, and Grogard with the assist. We'll return home for the second match of the episode versus our championship rivals in Middlesbrough. I believe we took both games off Middlesbrough last season, though. Back to more of a regular squad here. As I'm going to give Pinamonti and Doumbia the start and the central midfield. Middlesbrough still in that 4-2-3-1. Jordan Rhodes leads the attack. Stuart Downing. Victor Valdez still in goal. And Middlesbrough will get us started here. Desart goes all the way back. And they'll play it back across midfield. Desart and Deroon. Played forward. Deroon has the man out wide. Stuani. Stuani sends in the cross, and Jordan Rose is there, and had he hit that right, we would be down to 1-0 to start this game. Clough. Oh, try to get in between two there. Desart does win it. Rhodes now. Pinamonti lunging at it. Rhodes, very patient. Dinks it outside. Fisher will bring this down, and the cross comes in, and it finds the head of Stuart Downing. And we do find ourselves down 1-0 for the third time in 5 league matches. The opposition has scored the first goal. Da Silva. Forward for Clough. Pinamonte. Plays that over to Harrison. He slides it through. Pinamonte with a touch away from the defender. Now cuts it back inside. He's going to lay it off for Ibra. And he hits the base of the post. Pinamonte can't get it in. Oh, Ibrahimovic so unlucky this season. Clough picks up a card for a bad challenge. Clark. Forward for Harrison. Poked away. Darun plays that back to Fisher. Downing. Pinamonte. This is Zahid. Clough now. Looking. He's going to play that over for Zahid. Zahid finds Ibra up front. He's going to slide that through for Doumbia. A chance to draw a level. And Doumbia misses a perfect opportunity. Clark over for Vandenbosch. Coming down to the last 20 minutes here. Harrison is taken away. It's sent forward. Rhodes is going to try and run that down. He does give Derek a little bit of pressure, but he's given away to Clark. Clark turns it upfield. Clark slides a nice ball through. Clough is going to get on the end of this. Clough with a chance, and he puts it in. It's all tied up 1-1. Unbelievable the finishing we've done so far this season. Putting the ball perfectly into the side netting. Clough gets his third of the season, and we've got a game here about 20 minutes remaining. Rita ball. Forward for Vela. Vandenbosch. He's going to give this to Zahid. Doumbia running alongside of him. Doumbia now cuts it back inside. Gives it to Zahid. Slides a ball through for Harrison. He's going to have to cut this back all around the penalty area. And that is the worst shot I've ever seen. So a 1-1 draw at home versus Middlesbrough. Not the result I expected, especially after the last two games. But we'll take the point. Still early in the season. Doubled him up on shots. Same amount on target. Clark with the man of the match at the 8.2 rating. Back-to-back matches were my wingbacks picking up man of the match. Of course, Clark had the assist on the Zach Clough goal. We'll round off the episode. In the EFL Cup third round, we drew Rotherham United. We'll be at their place. Didn't play Rotherham up to this point. They started off this save in the championship, but I guess they got relegated, as it looks like they may be in real life this season. But a 4-2-3-1 for the home side. And this is going to be my cup kind of rotated squad. I'm giving Price his first legitimate start, along with a few others there. Alashe gives that to Vivian. Forward for Davis. Has Spearing out running in front of him. Davis is going to try and hold this off, and that is a pass to no one. Oh, and we get a lucky touch from Wilson. We're going to get a throw. Spearing for Grogard. To Davis. Slides that through. Vivian, he's going to give it through for Alashe. Oh, and a save from Lee Camp. Vivian. Forward for Spearing. Still looking here. 20 minutes in. Davis now is going to give it to Alashe. He'll give that over for the other Davis. Newell with a tackle. But Will Davis goes to pick it up. Sends it into Alashe. Looking. Gives it to Vivian. Pressure on. Drops that all the way back to Grogard. Gives it to Souza. He has a chance to turn. Alashe. Poked away by Maddock. Alashe picks it back up. Still looking, being patient here. We reached the 25-minute mark, and that's through for Davis, and he's going to get it on his left. And a beautiful finish from the youngster. Wow. Just calm nerves there to pick it up, put it on his left foot, and a finesse finish just into the corner, and that's a 1-0 lead here over Rotherham, about a little over midway through the first. Grogard to Vivian, over for Alache. The run up the line, a nice ball through from Alache. Davis is going to cut this inside. Davis sends it forward for Souza. The defender gets there first. It falls to the feet of the other Davis, and he's got his second. 30 minutes in, Will Davis is on a hat trick. He's given us a 2-0 lead. Just happens to be at the right place at the right time. Ball at his feet. Chance to gather himself up. And Lee just can't reach that one. It's 2-0. Walker to Grogard, coming off that 2-0 lead from halftime. Alache, he's going to send that back through for Spearing. And a ball through, run on by Souza. And Kemp had to make a save there. We're going to get a corner. Starting off the second half. This one's going to be sent in. Couldn't find the head of Alache. Toby Davis brings it down. Clark Harris pokes it away. Souza inside for Spearing. Turn, could have maybe had a shot from distance there. Sends it out to Walker. To Alache. Back in for Spearing. Defenders right in his face. Spearing gives it to Davis. Over to Alache. He's going to find Will Davis. Will Davis in the area. Gives it to Walker. Walker drops it back for Davis. And he has a shot. And somehow the right back, Toby Davis, gets his first career goal. I was just lobbing it in there, hopefully that it would bing around and get put in the back of the net. Instead, the youngster gets his first ever goal. Davis to Walker right here, and just a shot into the upper left-hand corner. It's a game of Davises. 3-0 Bolton. And surely we've put, I don't know if they're a championship now or League One team, to waste. Beaver stops that. Alache back for Toby Davis. To Beavers. Up the line for Van Bergen. He's going to cut it inside. Has the other Davis right in front of him. And he's going to push it out wide for Souza. Souza inside the box. Souza looking. He's going to give it to Davis. He touches it to Van Bergen. And nobody shut him down. And just like that, it's 4-0. The route is on. Alache. Forward for Bennett. He's going to give that to Will Davis. On 2 goals and an assist as time is running out here. 3 minutes added on. Spearing lays it off for Bennett. Bennett with the chance. Bennett lays it across. Davis is there. And he completes his hat trick. What a day for the youngster. Last season's. No, it wasn't even last season. He was just a youth academy prospect. He's not even a scout future star. Calmly just touches it to his left foot away from the defender. 5-0 Bolton. So it ends 5-0. We are advancing to the 4th round of the EFL Cup, hoping to have a much better cup run in this and the FA Cup this season. And smashing lower level competition is what we need to do. 7 shots, all of them on target, 5 the back of the net. Man of the match goes to Will Davis. Perfect game for him. Really a great game all around. He picks up a hat trick. Van Bergen and the other Davis picking up goals. Assist for Davis, Bennett, Spearing, and Walker. But that is going to be all for today's episode. 2 wins and a draw. Not bad. Doing much better in the Premier League so far. Big game starting next episode. We are at home, I believe, versus Manchester United. I'll see you next time.